So when we think about like this market of uncertainty, one thing I wanted to share with you guys is this research that came out in Forbes on, talking to about 400 or so CFOs of what's the most important thing in these moments of uncertainty. And across the board, the first thing is like, when is it going to get back to normal? But even that idea of timing is really important when it comes down to the survivability of your business, because it really comes down to, can your business survive? And the second thing is cash flow. So those two go hand in hand. How do we get back to the time so I can reinvest my business? I don't have to do this stuff like cutting costs or, be very, cautious, and we be able to grow again. As business owners, the number one thing we want is growth. It is our lifeline. It is why we do what we do. But the other thing that's like right there near, like when things are going to get better, is really our cash flow. And if the Fortune 500 company CFOs are talking about it, the thing is that the small businesses should be dreaming about it, and they should be, everything in their business should be the number one reason. And we wake up every day and should be thinking about cash flow, is because the number one reason businesses fail is not that the people run out of cash. It's not a venture-backed, Silicon Valley-backed company that has a certain amount of capital in there. It's people that's their lifeline, and it's it's on my lifeline. And so 82% of businesses fail is because of the timing of cash. It's knowing when payables go out and when receivables come in, and it's the most important metric. And so, this is an important thing that we want to grasp, is that the best way to tackle any system and anything is actually cash management. But the issue is that unlike the Fortune 500, who have access to financial teams, investment bankers, banks that can pick up their phone calls right away because they have, tons of money on their balance sheets. Small businesses don't have that, as well as it's really not as simple. Like revenue you get in, you see your sales going up or down, but your cash balance doesn't match it. It's because timing of cash is really hard concept to understand. It's really something that you learn. You're fortunate enough to learn it through experience. It's not that difficult. It's it's money in, money out. But when you get money in and when you send money out is the most important lifeline of a business. And I think that's the important thing. And so we're, making sense of cash flow is tough.